is black.
Ho 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 ho, spooky season is still here. Yeah, I know this is late, but I mean, hey, I got work to do. And this is the very last film of this Halloween playlist for this year of 2024, which thank you guys so much for watching. Please sure to be subscribed to this channel. Thank you so much. You're amazing. But I just had to talk about this little classic, which if you haven't seen, oh my friends, add this one to your must-watch list. If you're a fan of gripping acting, classic horror, and, most importantly, a fan of Boris Karloff, this is surely one to see. This is The Black Room. Released in 1935, the same year where Boris had other classics released, like The Raven and another little film entitled
The Bride of Frankenstein.
Thank you, Pretorius. Produced by Columbia Pictures, this one was another little horror film that just happened to feature some of Boris Karloff's absolute best acting. If you watch my video on his top 10 best performances, spoiler, you indeed know this is right up there. Anytime you have Boris Karloff portray twin brothers, two completely different characters, you are totally invested and gripped to the bone. The story goes along like this. Twin brothers are born in a Tyrolean castle in the 18th century, but there's a prophecy in this castle of the Baron that when these two brothers grow older, the elder brother will be killed by the younger brother. So, as they grow older, the time comes for Anton, the older brother, to be sent away. But after a couple years, he returns to his home, the same castle where his younger brother, Gregor, has become ruler, who has grown to be evil, cruel, selfish, sleeping with and then murdering the wives of the local peasants. Anton greets his brother with such love, but he can already tell something has changed. Something is off with Gregor. Like, why should Gregor be so superstitious about his own servants poisoning his family?
Drink it. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, Your Lordship. Why do you do this, Gregor?
And the way Boris plays both brothers is so specific. It's delicious for any actor to watch. For instance, Boris gave Anton a cleft hand, which gives him a powerful piece of action, a piece of character that we recognize in him, solidifying his significance. Once the rumors travel to Anton that his brother is absolutely monstrous, Anton just can't believe it. He already is looking fairly early on, in the back of his mind, that the prophecy can't be true, for they have heard of this illustrious and haunting black room, but if you provoke Gregor enough, he could very well snuff you out. Needless to say, folks, I was very surprised by this film. You never can tell which classic horror film from these times are going to be truly exciting and an engaging film. But thanks to the brilliant star power and acting from Boris and the efficient directing by Roy William NEILL, it keeps you glued from beginning to end. Spoilers ahead, of course, but it gets really juicy when an absolutely evil deed is done. The next chapter of Karloff embodying his brother is just brilliant. And so much of them kudos has to go to the rest of the ensemble of fairly obscure character actors. The film was met with decent praise, significantly by author Graham Greene, who was writing for The Spectator, who claimed the film as wildly artificial and absurdly exciting, which, yes, the latter half of the film can be implausible. However, Karloff makes his dual roles so believable that we can encounter any other ridiculous circumstance and believe his reactions and choices. Leonard Maltin has also said this was one of Karloff's absolute best. So if you're looking for a quick classic horror film with great acting from our dear treasure, Boris Karloff, this is one for the books to always remember. On that note, I give The Black Room a B+. Boris's masterful performance is certainly what carries the film's rating much higher, and he was actually awarded second runner-up to win the SAG Screen Actors Guild Award for Best Actor of the month of August when it came out. However, Henry Fonda took that award for The Farmer Takes His Wife. I mean, he's great, but come on. The film does dot the I's and crosses the T's with its haunting atmosphere, but of course, there could have been more in its actual script, like the couple getting married that we really didn't give two shits about. Just give us more of Boris. But anywho, have you seen The Black Room? It's available in public domain, so feel free to watch it here on YouTube. In the meantime, like, share, comment like crazy. If you haven't already, please subscribe and tell all your friends about this channel, as more requests are being made by the minute. Thank you all so very much for watching and supporting. That's a wrap on our Happy Halloween playlist this year. And if you have any siblings, make sure you be nice to them and don't shove them into the black room.